Greetings, YouTube. I woke up and felt like I was hallucinating this morning. Now, that's not actually out of the realm of possibility for me because when you run on 2.5 to 3 hours of sleep and work 120 plus hours a week between YouTube and teaching, there is not a lot of time to sleep. So, hallucinations are sort of like breakfast for me, which I know sounds like a hard drug statement to make. But I thought I was hallucinating because I checked these new Mystic Arena Battle and Hero Use. And I started with Mystic Arena Battle, and I saw I had at first what looked to me, and maybe it's just me, like legendary crystals, and of course some sort of selector. And that was just for 11 to 20%. And so I thought, well, what the heck is that? What is this? And honestly, I don't know because I haven't claimed it because I wanted to wait to make the video with you because that's just how nice of a guy I am. So when I claim it, let's see what happens. Okay, so we have Tier 4 Basic, Tier 4 Class, or 4-star Signature Stone crystals. Now, if this was a generic 4-star Signature Stone, I think I would be a lot more tempted to take it, but I could never have too many Tier 4 Basic Catalyst fragments, so I think, especially like, look at this is going to form another one for me. So I think it's 1/6 of a basic, as it's, 36,000 catalyst fragments per. And so it's cool that this thing is actually now hovering over me. Now, the other thing is I got Hero Use, and I actually ranked in the top 10% of this. And how amazing is it? And I get asked all the time, Prof, you've got a rank 3 6-star Corvus, you've got boosts, you've got some skills, allegedly. Why don't you go for a legend run? I think in terms of my time spent, it's the worst value for my time that I can do right now. Now, if they upped the rewards and they included like a tier 5 class catalyst fragment crystal or even selector especially, I would do it. But they haven't. And so what they usually give you is, I think, just a tier 4 class catalyst, which, crazy enough, now you can get for ranking in the top 10% of Hero Use. So isn't that crazy? In fact, these rewards are, I would argue, much better than what you get for completing a successful Legends run, which doesn't seem like it should be possible, and yet that's where the game is in September of 2020. So we're going to claim this, and I have not spent really any crystal shards in preparation for this video. Now, I didn't anticipate that I would place so high, and so you can see we have just over 3 more purchases of these. So we're going to open 11 of them. I think I'll probably fast tap like 4 of them and then pop the rest. But what I've seen from so many of my friends who open these are mainly arena boosts. And that is a awesome start. A 5-star Signature Stone crystal. How rare is that? The very first crystal has a 5% drop rate. I feel like I hit it rich. I also still can't get used to seeing crystals within crystals, right? Like I expect most of the arena boosts. Like you can land on a 4-star Awakening Gem crystal. It's just strange to me. But hey, you can never have too many boosts. And my man Triumphant, Mr. MCOC Yoda himself, also placed well in these. And I woke up to pictures of his conquest, which definitely sounds like a internet phrase. And he got a ton of boosts. And so I'm really happy for him. And that's back-to-back boosts for me. So these things usually go into the overflow. And, to be honest, I end up just using them in the arena mostly when I have the need to try to avoid anything that's going to get me a death match to start off the day. And so that's 3 straight arena boosts in a row. But the Lesser Champion is, I think, the best out of those. And what's the drop rate of that one? 38%? Huh. I don't know. All right, so let's pop the last 7 and just see what we get. All right, so, wow. Did that say 13,500 Tier 5 Basic? Are you serious? What? Did I just win the lottery on this? I think that said 13,500. Or almost 1/3 of a Tier 5 Basic from just rank rewards. What are the odds of that? 13,500. I think that's what that said. I'm going to have to go back and double check. But the odds of getting Tier 5 Basic in general in this are 1%. And I would think that if I got it, you wouldn't get that. Maybe it was 3,500? I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and check this out. Either way, I think I hit the lottery on this. That's the third rarest. It's tied for the second rarest, technically, if you count the Tier 2 Alpha. But, I mean, I don't need 4-star Awakening gems that are even generics. I've got 2 in my inventory. So if you're asking me what I want to land on, of course, it's Tier 2 Alpha, but especially Tier 5 Basic. Wow. I think I won the lottery this morning. I'm going to have to go back. It just seems hard to believe it was 13,000, but let's just end this by checking our inventory, because I know I almost had enough to form one, but so it might have been like a visual glitch, even if it did say that. No, I think it was 13,000, because I only needed like less than 3,000 to form, and I was figuring I would just get that from the Glory Store rewards at the end of the week, but yeah, it not only formed one, but it's got 12,308 in overflow. I am confident that I can open a batch of 7 100 times and not get that much Tier 5 Basic again. I don't know what to tell you. I think that's shocking. I won the MCOC lottery to start off with these legendary-looking crystals that aren't legendary crystals. But you can't get legendary crystals with Tier 5 Basic Catalyst fragments, so I guess in this way they're better than legendary crystals, at least the ones that I open usually, which are 4 stars. Wow, what a way to start the day. Well, YouTube, I'm really excited to put this video online and show you that I hit the lottery with Tier 5 Basic Catalyst fragments. That's a great way to start my Wednesday. And speaking of that, happy Wednesday. Have a great rest of your day.